All right, boys and girls, today we're going to talk about some things that we do at school to stay safe. What are some drills that we already do to stay safe at school? Allie?
A fire drill.
A fire drill. What do we do during a fire drill to stay safe? Gracie?
We go outside in the line and be quiet.
We get away from the danger. We run and get away from the danger outside. What are some other things that we do to stay safe at school? Aaron?
The lockdown.
A lockdown. And what do we do during a lockdown to stay safe? Chloe?
We go in a corner by our coat racks and we just stay quiet.
Yeah, we want to stay away from the bad guy, right? Well, you've also learned about stranger danger. What do you do if there's a stranger that's trying to get you? Levi?
You should try to get away and yell, "Stranger danger."
You yell, try to get away. Isabella, what do you do?
Get away from them.
Get away from them. So if there's a stranger, your goal is to get away, right? Get away from the bad guy or the stranger. Or your other goal is to do whatever you can do, scream, holler, yell, to get attention and to get him to leave you alone. If a bad person comes to our school, we want to do the same thing we do with stranger danger. We want to get away from them. So today, you're going to learn a few things that you can do to stay safe if a bad guy was in our school. Are you ready? So there are three important things. How many? Three important things that you're going to learn today. The most important thing that you need to remember is to freeze and listen to your teacher. Point to your ears. Who are you going to listen to? Teacher. So what's the first thing you need to remember? Everybody?
Listen to your teacher.
Yes, let's put our hands on our ears and say that one more time. What are we going to do?
Listen to our teacher.
Yes, because the teacher is going to tell you what to do. Okay? So for example, there could be an announcement. An announcement might say, "Lockdown, bad guy in the first grade hallway." Your teacher might tell you to leave. They might tell you, you need to run out the library door. This is called evacuate. You leave to get away from the danger. What is it called?
Evacuate.
So put your fingers up, evacuate like you're running. So what are we always going to do?
Listen to your teacher.
And if your teacher tells you to leave, you're going to evacuate and go where they told you to go. You're going to run as fast as you can away from the danger to a safe place. Do you have to wait for your teacher to run with you? No, you don't wait for your teacher to run with you. You run and go out the door that your teacher told you to go out of and get to a safe place. What is that called, everybody?
Evacuate.
Evacuate.
Here is an example of evacuate. Remember, listen to where your teacher tells you to go.
Because of the treatment his people had received. In the next week, Little Willie and Searchlight went over...
Staff, activate lockdown. Follow Alice procedures. Bad guy is in the first grade hallway. Staff, activate
evacuate
lockdown.
out the library
Follow Alice
doors.
procedures. Bad guy is in the first grade hallway.
Next week, Little Willie and Searchlight went over...
Staff, activate lockdown. Follow Alice procedures. Bad guy is in the first grade hallway. Staff, activate lockdown. Follow Alice procedures. Bad guy is in the first grade hallway.
Careful. Well, sometimes it won't be safe to evacuate. sometimes a bad guy might be so close to our classroom that it's not safe for us to evacuate into the hallway and out the door. So if that happens, we do something called barricade. Think about our classroom. What would be something that we would want to barricade? Morgan?
The door.
The door. We want to block or barricade the door so the bad guy cannot get in. What are some heavy things around the door that we could use to barricade or block it? Vincent?
Chairs.
Chairs. Levi?
Desks.
Desks. So those are some heavy things that we could use to barricade or block the door. So we would want to take all of those heavy things and push them up against the door to block it. And then after we've barricaded the door, we're going to hide. So the third thing that you need to remember is if you cannot evacuate, you're going to barricade, block it.
Here is an example of barricade.
In the next week, Little Willie and Searchlight went over.
Staff, activate lockdown. Follow Alice procedures. Bad guy is in the first grade hallway. Staff, activate lockdown. Follow Alice procedures. Bad guy is in the first grade hallway.
So we learned 3 things. What's the first and most important thing, everybody?
Listen to your teacher.
What's the second thing?
Evacuate.
If you can. If you can't, you're going to
Barricade.
yes, or block the door with heavy things. What if the bad guy got into our room? What should we do then? What should we do then?
Throw stuff at it.
We could throw stuff at him, right? Because think about what we talked about with stranger danger. What do we want to do? Scream, yell, run? Well, if the bad guy's in our room, you want to do the same thing. You're going to scream, you're going to yell, you're going to run all over the place, and you're going to pick up anything you have. What are some things that we could throw?
Pencil boxes.
Pencil boxes. What could you throw?
Water bottle.
Water bottle. So what could you throw? Books. Anything around you. And you know what's going to happen when you start throwing it at the bad guy? What do you do when someone throws stuff at you? Show me what you would do if someone threw stuff at you. Yeah, you're going to be like, oh no, right? Well, guess what? That's what the bad guy's going to do. When you're running around and screaming and like this, he's going to be like, oh no. You might even scare him. That is called counter. We're going to counterattack and keep ourselves safe. That's if you cannot evacuate or leave.
Here is an example of counter.
So what are the 3 things that you learned today? If there is a bad guy or bad person in our school, what is the first thing you're going to do, everybody?
Listen to your teacher.
Yes, because your teacher will tell you what to do. They'll either tell you to evacuate somewhere or barricade. What is the second thing you need to do? What's the second thing you need to remember? Everybody? Evacuate or get away if it's possible. If you can't get away, what's the third thing?
Barricade.
Or block the door.